Welcome back to the podcast about movies. It's Drew.
It's Luis.
And it is Matt.
And we got us a...
Dang good show.
There we go, Matt.
I love it when you do that every time.
All right. Well, we got a guest. And as you could tell from the theme, we are ranking Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Luis is excited for today.
Yeah.
I can speak for one of his. I will say this is Luis's favorite franchise of all time. So it is a treat to do this for Luis.
It is a treat.
Yeah, we already did Lord of the Rings, so we might as well do Harry Potter.
We have not ever ranked Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, what?
Oh, no. We did a trilogy of Lord of the Rings. My bad.
No, we just talk about it because it's how great it is.
No.
No.
Anyways, today's about Harry Potter.
Crazy.
But we do have a special guest. Drew,
Yeah.
Drew, this is one of your friends, right?
Yeah, we got Nehemiah with us.
What's up, fellas?
Nehemiah, you
What's up,
have you were my friend in college. We met at Liberty University.
A long time ago.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Mhm.
But Nehemiah chose this topic for today because he thinks he knows Harry Potter.
Yes. And
So we got Luis versus Nehemiah fight night.
I'm a little
Ohio
scared.
versus Texas.
We already had this
I don't-
before with the ping pong.
I don't want to be stepping on his
can
toes.
can we talk about this, Matt? Why do you think every state in the Midwest is Ohio?
Because it all goes back to Ohio. Ohio is,
Yeah,
is I believe the genesis of the Midwest.
The Genesis.
Like every person from Ohio is awesome at cornhole.
Okay.
They love to wear their dogs out with sandals.
Okay.
Y'all love beans as a side.
You like beans too. You literally make baked beans, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
I don't even like beans like that.
whatever.
Beans as a
I
side.
don't know. I just feel like everybody. And then they love saying this in the Midwest. Everything is gas.
I do say that. I
He
do
does
say that.
It's kind of annoying.
Bro, you say the same thing.
Nah, it's a Midwest.
I do not say gas.
Yes, you do.
You can never
you
catch me.
literally
They'd be
do.
like, bro, that mug is gas, bro. I'd be like,
What do you
See,
say?
I ain't ever say mug. That's
er,
it.
I
a
say
him
mug. I
thing.
got that mug. That mug fire.
no, not mug, gas. Like just the
Yeah.
word gas. I say mug.
Luis, what do you say?
Midwest calls it pop instead of
Oh,
soda,
no,
too.
I don't. I don't. Do
I
you?
don't say pop.
Yeah,
They call
I
it-
just
they
used to.
You know
if
they
something's
call-
good, I'd say is fire. Like,
Bro, you know they call it spook houses instead of a haunted house?
Spook house.
Yeah,
Ain't
what?
nobody call it a
Yeah, what?
In the Midwest, hey,
spook
go to the
house. I've
Midwest. They
never
call it a
heard
spook
that.
house.
Probably in
I've-
Missouri.
I've literally
Yeah.
never heard that.
Hey,
I call it haunted house.
I wanna not shout out Missouri.
Misery.
Yeah.
wow.
Shout out Indiana though.
No.
Go Pacers.
And Illinois.
Go Pacers.
Yikes.
Anywho,
All right.
Nehemiah, tell
lose.
us a little bit about you, bro. Like, why do you love this movie franchise so much?
Well-
what is so good about it?
So, I know this is a podcast about movies, but I got introduced to Harry Potter through the books. Actually, fun fact, my dad... oh, gosh, he's having mic issues. My dad would actually read them to me. This was one of the first books my dad and I would read together when I was a little kid,
Just
like
little
second grade.
Debo in bed
Yep.
while his dad is
Yep.
day by day.
and he would actually get upset because I would keep trying to read them, and I would ask him over and over, and that's all the time that we would spend together. So okay, nice, great. You guys are great
Bro,
hosts. This man
do
said
that
his gift is hospitality, and he's doing this.
And he's snoring while he's talking.
Bro, he's talking about his dad. A good
Yes,
moment,
bro.
a good
this is-
memory.
I also
I'm
have
sorry,
good memories
I'm
with my
sorry, I'm
dad.
sorry.
Like that's one of the best memories I have with him.
Shout
You
out
know,
Nemo's
reading Harry
dad,
Potter.
Marlon.
What? Jeremiah.
A little Finding Nemo reference.
Nehemiah and Jeremiah is fire.
Yes.
His dad, your name's Jeremiah?
Yeah.
That's kind of
And
cool.
I dodged a bullet because my mom wanted to name me Jeremiah Jr.
Oh,
Yikes.
Yikes.
Anyway.
I don't think I would name my kid after me.
Yeah. Well, my dad vetoed it, so.
does it hurt
It's
that
good.
no one laughed at the Nehemiah,
Nemo
and
Marlin
the
joke.
That
That was a
bad.
good joke.
No, it wasn't.
It's
All
not.
right, all right. Hey, let's talk Harry Potter. So we're gonna go through all 8 of them. Go quick as possible.
Let's just start with 8, but let's
Okay.
not go in detail of like 8
Yeah.
to 8 to 5.
Well, I think okay, yeah.
You know, 8 to 5. we
Well,
don't have to go.
I don't
full
know
detail.
if you'll want to do that, Luis, with my number 8, but we'll see.
I want y'all to know before we get started, this is going to be a huge boxing match between Nehemiah and
Well,
Luis.
Okay.
Well, we
Number
think.
8. Number 8.
We think. Who's going first? Drew, you go
I'll
first.
start.
Yeah.
The Order of Phoenix.
That is
Bro,
That-
shut
that-
up.
that's-
crap. That is crap.
Oh, that's
Already
pretty
off
bad.
the bat, you're already making a dumb decision in your life.
Are you
What's
sure?
your 8?
Rethink it. No,
My
we'll
8.
get there.
No,
Alright.
we'll get there.
We'll get there.
That is a horrible
trash.
take.
No,
Why do you
okay.
think that?
Every time I've tried to sit down and watch this movie, even last night,
Bro, it
I
was
fell asleep in the
12:30.
first 15 minutes.
No, we lasted longer. It was
Listen,
12:30.
listen, let me preface this as well, and I think all of you can agree with me on this. All the Harry Potter movies are solid, good movies,
Except for one.
but
yeah.
this one is the worst.
That's just
Sorry.
That is
true.
so false.
That's
a
just
bad
not
take.
true.
That is such a bad
That's
take.
a
My wife's
terrible
favorite,
take.
and she read the books.
Yes.
It's
The Order of Phoenix.
We'll
The
get
Order
there.
of Phoenix
Yes.
should not be your wife's favorite book because that's the
I'm- no,
longest
no,
book.
Yeah, I was
That's
about
the
to say,
longest
yeah,
book.
book-wise-
Goblet of Fire is her number one. Goblet of Fire. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But hold up,
I agree with
Matt,
books,
Drew.
but-
Drew, listen, understand this right now. You get Umbridge.
Yeah.
You get Dumbledore leaving because they think he's the one that oh my gosh, what do you do in my bad. Oh, messed up.
Yet again, a Luis not knowing what
Can
to
I,
say.
can I also chime into? It's not that bad of a take.
What?
It is-
Wait, you just said it was
can't just-
trash.
oh, I think
I'm sorry.
he's came into his
What?
senses.
I got him confused. I got 4 in that one confused.
No,
The fifth
no.
one,
Order of the Phoenix. It's
Goblet of Fire is the 4th one.
yes.
Order of Phoenix
It's
is
the
the
fifth
5th
one. This is the one.
Then to that I agree with Drew.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
Is that your
trash.
That
last
is a
one?
That's a
that's
crap
horrible
take.
take.
It's not a
because
horrible
one,
take.
this is right after Goblet of Fire, so
Yep.
Voldemort comes back. 2, this is where Professor Umbridge comes in
Yep.
and becomes the headmaster of Hogwarts, and Harry Potter and his friends are saying, no,
Yep.
we're not gonna do that.
I
We're gonna
agree.
become Dumbledore's
All right,
army.
what's your?
I
age?
agree.
Hold up, and then we're gonna talk.
I thought we said we were gonna go quick
No,
with
and then
this.
Sirius Black dies. Like what?
Okay, sure.
Whatever.
That's crazy.
That's a dumb take. That's a
Okay,
horrible
but
take.
Hey, Luis, I
Last-
agree.
someone-
I think we're gonna
That's a
agree.
horrible
Someone
take.
died pretty bad in Goblet of Fire.
All right,
Ooh.
mine.
My boy,
He
my
was
baby boy.
compared to Sirius
Yeah,
Black.
what?
You're crazy. Shut up. All right, my number 8, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Sure. That's my. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
It's the weakest. One of the weakest.
I disagree with that. But my number 8 is number 1.
that is crap.
Sorcerer's
The
Stone.
Sorcerer's
I don't
Stone.
like
That is
I don't like that. I don't like
That's a
that. I don't
horrible
like that.
take.
What?
It is,
Dude, you guys are
this
terrible.
is a podcast about movies. It is the weakest movie
That
out
is
of all of them.
crazy.
That's-
No, it
that's
is
a lie
not.
because
What?
Yes, it is.
Matt, it literally
Yes, it
gives
is.
you the whole world. It shows you the
So
whole world.
what?
It does it
I agree.
It
perfectly.
shows
It has
you the world.
great.
It
It has great vibes.
It
Yeah.
shows you. It
Yo,
it shows
It is
impossible
the
time.
Hey,
weakest
listen.
movie. It is the movie I will watch the least amount of times.
That's
out of all
crazy.
of them.
There's
so
no
good.
way. That's just
Sorry.
not true.
It first starts off with him speaking
if
partial
you give
tongue.
me all the
Yeah.
movies
Then
right
getting
here,
his letter to
stop,
Hogwarts.
Stop,
No,
stop,
then
stop,
showing
stop,
the
And
Nine
Hagrid shows up.
Stop.
Hagrid.
Stop. This is my list. If you give me all the movies right now, I'm not picking number 1 first to watch. I'm sorry.
but not last.
It's
Not
gonna be-
last.
It's not going to be top 5. It's not going to be top 6. It's probably going
That's
to be the
crazy.
bottom 2.
That is
I'm sorry.
crazy.
I'm being honest.
That's
So you have to
That's
say what
okay.
y'all want.
That's okay.
That's-
But it's not. It's not.
It's
gonna
still
be
a
That's
solid movie, though.
terrible.
Y'all have horrible takes already.
It's still a solid movie.
Nehemiah,
though.
what's your number 8?
Okay.
I'm
All the
done
movies are great.
listening to the both of
So as
them,
I mentioned
these
before,
dummies.
I feel like this movie is actually bad. Goblet of Fire, the 4th.
Horrible. Take.
Horrible take.
No, it's
Horrible
terrible.
take. It's a
It
horrible
is
take.
terrible.
It's a
No,
horrible
it's,
take.
it
Horrible
is. It is the
Listen,
worst movie.
And he's gonna try to go
No.
off. It's not. It goes. It's the farthest away from the book.
It
Understand?
is.
This is a podcast
No,
about movies, not about a book.
Okay,
It's a
I
podcast
understand
about
that,
movies
but
and
it's
not a book.
important to point out where the movies come
Listen,
from.
and I get it. The
And-
director never read any of the Harry
Yes,
Potter
the
books.
dir-
I
yeah,
get
exactly.
it. He
The director
sucked,
had no idea
but
what he was
still
doing.
made a good.
No,
movie.
he
Hey,
did not.
still
That
made a
movie was
good movie.
crap.
He still
Listeners.
made a good movie.
Listeners, we caught Luis in his office this morning.
You're right.
YouTubing Harry Potter videos.
You're right. I did.
He's like, what are the differences?
So we're not gonna study about our
So
Yeah.
he was supposed to be working and grinding this man.
we're not gonna study about our
He
stuff.
quickly tapped out.
But either way, even if it goes away from the book. No, listen, even if it goes away from the book, it still is visually good. It still is
It
the
is
story
visually-
good. Like it's still
No.
good no matter
The
what.
story is so bad. They reveal all of the mysteries at the beginning. Bart Crouch Jr. is literally revealed at the beginning of the movie.
Okay.
That's terrible. That's
Okay.
That's literally the whole premise is that he is not who he says he is, Moody, and they reveal that at the very beginning.
They don't reveal that he's moody.
Yes, they do. They
No, they
reveal that
don't.
he's a factor. Yes, they do.
They
All right,
reveal
number
They
his
seven.
identity.
basically
Number
show
seven.
it. No,
Number
no.
seven. We
Let
are
me say
taking
one more
too
thing.
long.
I want to say one more thing. Goblet of Fire is my favorite book,
I get that. That's fair.
and
That's fair. It's almost.
and this
everybody's
movie
favorite.
was trash. I was so
It's trash
excited. I
because
think
it
it might be
goes
one
away
of
from
the
the-
worst book to movies ever.
And that's why you.
It's
that's
terrible.
That's,
It's so
I
bad.
don't
All right,
believe that's
number
true.
7. Number 7.
So
We gotta
bad.
keep pushing.
Chamber of Secrets. It is one of the weaker ones. There's still the
I
vibe.
still like
of,
it.
Y'all are gonna hate my list.
All right, go.
Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not gonna waste any time. That's mine as well.
All right, awesome. Order of Phoenix.
That is, dude.
There we
You
go,
guys are.
There we go.
Okay, I
Second
think
to
we should know the
Deadline.
real Harry
Yes.
Potter fans versus the frauds, bro. What is this? That is
the
crazy.
Order of Phoenix is the greatest out there.
That is
Son, just don't.
All right.
no. My number 7's also Deathly Hallows Part 1. I feel like
Yep.
they took too long setting it up. Like
It was just.
it is a
it's
setup
not
movie.
Bad.
It's a
just-
setup
just-
movie.
It's a little slow. It's a little
Yeah,
slower.
I agree.
That's my number 6.
This is my number 6 as well.
Deathly
Okay.
Hallows Part 1.
Okay.
It's
My,
Starting to line a little
my
bit.
number 6, Prisoner of Azkaban.
That
That's crap.
wow.
Not.
I don't think.
It's
Wow,
alright.
that is definitively one of the best ones.
Wow.
Huh?
I cannot believe that.
For y'all, it's the best ones. For me, it's all right.
Why?
It's all right.
Why?
You get the introduction to Sirius Black, who, by the way, you cared about so much since he died in Order of Phoenix.
You do care about him, but he's in.
So,
but after that, he's in all the other
3
movies.
is wow. I'm surprised.
It's
for
just
that
it's
lead.
not my favorite.
Why though?
If
Like,
Order, if
it's
Order
still a
of
good.
Phoenix,
Listen, hold up. 6 is still great.
if Order of Phoenix is so high on your list, that movie cannot be that low.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, it
I
can.
do agree.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
If you're so mad about Sirius Black dying, if it's such this big event, that movie makes his introduction.
Okay, that's
True.
fine. But again, if we want to go to the book, you don't get the Marauder
No,
story.
Stop.
You don't get the Marauder
Stop.
story. Am
You
I right?
haven't read the books.
Yes, I have. I read them a long time
How many?
ago.
How many
I
of them?
read-
Huh? I
You read
read.
all
I
of
read
them?
4. I read
Okay.
4 because I only have 4 in my house.
That boy did
I
spark
read
notes
4.
in his office.
It's
No,
not-
that's
it-
fair. It is a true point about the books, the movie. But I still,
But
we'll
again,
get to it. But I
what-
think that's a good movie.
It's all right.
This
It's
is a
a good.
podcast
It's all
about
right.
movies. We're not
Exactly.
talking about the
That's
books.
true.
Okay, it's all
true.
right movie though.
no, but
It's all right
it's
movie.
it's literally like it
It's
sets
not
the
all right.
darkness. Yeah,
It's
no,
not
it's
all
a
right.
good movie. It's a great
change-
movie.
It changes the vibe from the
Agreed.
first 2, and it
Agreed.
makes it out to be this dark, now mysterious story.
Hold
and,
on.
and they bring in time travel.
I am
Yeah,
sick
time
of
travel
y'all
is
saying
sick.
that. I am sick
What?
of y'all saying that. Chamber of Secrets was dark. There was a snake literally
I do agree with
paralyzing
that.
But it
people.
still has
That's
the
why I liked it.
magical
paralyzing
feel.
kids. No,
It still
stop,
has the
stop,
magical
stop.
feel of
Y'all
the
keep
first one.
saying it's not dark. It is a very dark.
I do
movie.
agree. That's why I
The
think.
first one was dark.
They're
What do
all
you mean?
dark.
You hate Chamber Secrets.
No, I don't.
That was on your last.
It's top of my list.
Yeah, he didn't say. He didn't say.
He didn't
Chamber
oh,
say
you
Chamber
said the
Secrets.
first one.
Yeah.
Chamber of Secrets is in my top
I will
5.
agree. I hated putting Chamber Secrets as low as I did because it's my number 6. We're talking about 6 because I like the fact of how it still felt like Hogwarts, but it was still kind of dark. Like if you really think about it, there's a giant snake
Like again,
slithering through the walls,
Paralyzing
paralyzing
kids, bro. Like,
yes,
what are we
exactly,
talking
and
about?
possessing Jenny with the book.
all right, your number. You already said your 6.
Yes.
You already said your 6?
Part 1 Deathly Hallows.
Yeah, I said my 6.
Part 1
It
Deathly
was
Hallows.
Chamber of Secrets.
Okay,
Sadly.
all right.
All right. So
Now we're on a top 5.
top 5.
Top 5. This is
Let's
big.
do this.
Okay.
Goblet of Fire, number 5. I think I love the games. I love Robert Pattinson's character. I love the mace scene. I love the dragon scene. I love the mermaid scene. I
You
think
like the
it's great.
dragon scene?
I think it's
What
also-
happened in the dragon scene?
Harry fought the dragon in
Yes,
the
bro. He
arena,
just got
and then they-
chased the whole entire time. That
it
is
was cool.
terrible.
They
It
were
was so
flying all
drawn
around
out. It was
Hogwarts
so drawn
grounds.
out.
Bro,
It
he's
was
going
so
off the
drawn
books.
out,
I'm
bro.
telling you, he's going off the
I
books.
know.
No, it
this
was
is-
so
hey,
drawn out.
Hey, you can go start a podcast about a book and have
I'm
one
just saying
listener.
my opinion. This is my opinion.
All right.
Crap.
I think it's one of the.
Crap.
I think it's
Crap.
one of the most
Double crap.
entertaining of the movies, and then it has a crazy ending. So,
I will say. Okay, I will get. I say the ending is good. I
number
do
5.
like the
Number
ending.
5. Next.
Half-Blood Prince. Half-Blood Prince, you get. You get a lot of in Half-Blood Prince. You get the book with Harry finding the book and him learning all about the spells, and then him literally almost killing Malfoy, and then Malfoy killing Dumbledore. Like, come on, bro. Malfoy killing Dumbledore, or not Malfoy killing Dumbledore,
Snape.
but Snape killing Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Are
it
you
was
kidding?
crazy. I will
Like,
say
bro,
that was crazy.
that hurts.
It does.
That hurts.
That's my
because
number
you think
5
he's
as
on
well,
their
yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Is
He
your number
is.
5?
That's
It's
my
number 5.
That's my number
as well.
5 as well. Hey, okay.
Half-Blood
Wow.
Prince.
3
Half-Blood
people
Prince is so
agree.
good.
We all
bro.
agree on Half-Blood
I
Prince.
like it. I do agree. It was crazy. I remember as a kid watching that and be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like I thought Snape was bad, but like that bad?
Yeah.
Like wow.
Yeah.
It makes the payoff all the better later on.
Okay, number 4. Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone. I just love the feel of Hogwarts. It's a Christmas movie, I believe. Has a great vibes, and they're all young and
Wait.
happy and
A Christmas movie?
yeah.
Like you classify that as a Christmas movie?
I watch it all at Christmas time because it has the Christmas snow and the music, and I enjoy it.
Okay.
I don't think it's. If you say Die Hard's a Christmas movie, then sure you could say that's a Christmas movie. But
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I
but-
wouldn't say
Okay.
it's
All right.
classified.
Listen, I've watched the Harry Potters all over again. Number 4, Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
Goblet of Fire, you get the games.
Now, Luis did say he was in his top 2
A while ago.
couple episodes ago.
It was.
Literally like
but,
a couple weeks ago.
But I've been building the Harry Potter Hogwarts Lego, and so I've been watching all the Harry Potters again. And so, hey,
Shout out
listen.
Lego.
Hey,
His
yep.
list is allowed to change.
That's
It-
true. It is.
Okay.
But
Just stand 10
the
toes off
games,
As
the
long-
way it starts, the chemistry between all the characters in that one, the ball, the Harry Potter. Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire by Dumbledore? And again, everybody says it's calm in the. He says it calmly in
I
the
don't
book.
care about that. I agree.
Whatever.
That's stupid.
But the way the movie ends, you get Voldemort for the first time.
I get that.
Technically, no. He's in the back
Okay.
of the head of the first
I
one.
don't
Yeah.
care.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
care. You get
but-
Voldemort for the first time.
Like his full body.
His full body.
Yeah.
And literally them battle for the first time.
That part is sick. I agree. That part is sick. The rest of his crap,
And then
but that
Cedric
part's sick.
dying. And then the
Cedric,
NC
no one cares about. Let's be honest. Come on.
Pattinson, I love Cedric.
Yeah, but no one cares about the character. No one cares.
All right.
And you get to see other worlds come into Hogwarts.
That's true.
All right.
That's true.
My number 4, Chamber of Secrets.
It's pretty high up there.
It is a little high up there.
Y'all,
I get it.
I love this one as a kid. I still go back and watch it. Before the other ones that I had on my list, I think it's a great movie. I'm sick of people saying like, oh, it gets dramatically dark after. Because, I mean, you see someone die, yes, but the movies are always dark before that. And so this movie terrified the mess out of me. And the idea of you getting an introduction to Tom Riddle, not as Voldemort, but, you know, Tom Riddle, like himself. I think they did a great job with his character and his story. And there was still a fear there with him as Tom Riddle. And so
I can get behind that. I had a hard time putting Chamber of Secrets so low just because
Listen,
I like it.
I can't dog any of these movies. I love
I
all
agree.
the movies. I really do. I really love all the movies.
I agree, except for my last one. But
Chamber of Secrets I really love.
I do love Chamber
Even
of
though it
Secrets.
is down low in my list, I still love
And
it.
that's why we prefaced it. Like,
They're all great
Dobby
movies.
becomes a free elf.
Would you guys say this is the greatest saga?
For me, it is.
it's up there.
I would say it has the most consistent amount of great movies for it to be a saga. Like, there's not one movie in the saga that's bad or okay. Like, they're all great movies, and so I think it has the most consistency in the saga.
Sure.
I think Middle Earth is a better saga. Like the 3 Lord of the Rings and Hobbits, but that's just.
That's
Okay.
right. Those are good movies too. Anyway, so my we're on number 4, right?
Yeah.
My number. I
yeah.
didn't say my number 4. My number 4 is also Philosopher's Stone. I like how they introed it. They really brought you into the world, created the music that was iconic. You know, it was a great first movie. I love first movies. I love the beginnings of stories. So
Same.
I think they
Same.
did very well with that. So.
Same.
You want a cookie? Like,
Shut up. That's my joke. You stole that.
Same.
I'm just saying. A New Hope.
Yeah, it's true. I just want to preface this real quick. I am on a
boy.
team New Hope. I think that is the best Star Wars movie. I want to make sure I'm on the right side of history here. A New Hope is the best Star
All
Wars
right, Drew,
movie.
you're
Thank you,
number
Nemo.
3.
Thank you.
All right, Drew, you're number 3.
Half-Blood Prince.
As we say this, I want y'all to know we are literally in our top 3 Harry Potter movies of all time.
That's true.
So
That's big.
let's fight well, gentlemen.
Yeah. Let's see.
Half-Blood Prince.
I had it in my top 3 for a while, but it's out now.
It was my number 1 when my very first watch through of these. But that changed as I got older. But Half-Blood Prince, I think, is great. I think it has one of the best actions sequences with Snape versus Dumbledore. So
Snape first Dumbledore.
What do you
Yeah.
mean they didn't fight?
well, when he kills him.
I mean, there's still no battle.
I know, but it's like it's still action
Oh.
sequence.
Nah,
Yeah, I do like that because Draco's up there. He's
I mean,
like,
Draco has no.
Draco's like-
I love how
There's
Draco just
ten-
can't kill
yeah,
him.
it's
Draco
intense,
can't do
it's
it.
intense.
Do you guys real quick?
But without that scene, but
What?
also,
Okay,
but
okay.
also without that scene, you don't understand how Voldemort can't use that wand.
Not every action sequence has to be Jason Statham reloading a gun and
I mean,
It was intense.
just
I will
saying-
say
or
it was
cars
intense.
flying off the building.
there's better battles with wands and
Okay, I'm not
That's
talking
true.
battle. I'm talking like action sequence.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
It wasn't.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did. The way
Whatever.
you worded it was a little.
Whatever.
But would
Just
you
gotta
guys?
communicate better?
Do you guys like? Do you like Draco? Or
No.
like I feel like I hate him.
No,
But like that makes me like feel a little sad for him. Do you feel a little sad for him at all or no?
no.
The way that Voldemort uses
No
him,
one likes a bully.
because but he's not doing it on purpose. He doesn't want to kill Dumbledore.
Like this was how he was raised.
It's literally how he was raised, and it literally
true.
Snape makes a deal with Bellatrix.
Product of bad
and all that.
parenting.
That's fair.
All right.
I
All right,
do
my
hate
number
him.
3.
I do hate him.
The Sorcerer's Stone, or the Philosopher's
I
Stone.
like that.
The way
I like that.
I
Matt,
like
Matt,
that.
Matt,
You're
Matt,
top
Matt,
three.
Matt, shut up,
This
shut your
movie
mouth.
is so
take.
weak, bro. Go ahead.
Weak,
Matt.
not weak. You
Go
just
ahead.
said all of them are great.
Bro, it is the weakest by far out
That
of
is
the whole
crazy.
franchise.
I cannot
bro.
believe
You know I
said
love my
that.
origin stories,
Oh
Matt.
my.
Hey,
You
that's
know I
true.
love my origin stories,
You're
Matt.
telling me you watched this more than the other ones?
Yes, I actually have.
No, you don't.
I
I
swear.
actually have.
I don't understand why it's over Goblet of Fire for you.
Here's why. it gives you the premises of what Harry Potter is about to be. It's one of probably the best ways to start off a saga.
I agree.
Because it gives you how they get the letters. Him talking Parseltongue, which is a big factor in the rest of the movies. Him, the 93 quarters at the train station.
That's iconic.
The broom scene. The Quidditch match.
Yeah, it's all iconic.
Like, all of it is just iconic, and it's showing the world of Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing to see.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, though, you don't have to watch the first movie to get into the franchise. That's the beautiful thing about how great the movies are.
Yes, you
What?
do.
Yes,
No,
you do.
No, you don't. I
Take
promise.
that
Why would
back.
you skip the
Take
first
that
one?
back.
Here's why. Here's why. Not the books, the movies. Here's why. I didn't hop in watching the first
That's
movie.
crazy. No wonder you don't like it then. What?
No. I went back and watched all of them. I actually hopped in at number 4. And then went back and
So,
and before that,
So when you saw
one of
hold up.
them, hold up, stop. One of them is on my top number 1 list of all time out of the first 3 that I didn't mention. So one of them's my number 1.
I know,
why
but
y'all are saying that. Here's the thing.
it's a story.
I still understood all the movie and I knew everything I needed to know just by watching number 4. Now, going back and watching the other ones was great and fantastic. I loved it. But you don't the beautiful thing about how great this franchise is and the movies are is that you don't have to just jump in at one. Like, you could jump in and have a good understanding of what they are.
No, you
I
can't.
just don't think that's true.
Because
but
if you...
you do you, Matt.
They literally explain who
I will.
Voldemort is and what he did.
Okay, but you act
And
like
you don't
Voldemort
care about
isn't
them.
in every other movie. He's
Yeah,
not.
but
He
you... But
is
yes, you
not.
give
He's
Voldemort...
in 2. He's in 3. He's in 4.
But you don't
He's
understand
not
how
really
big of
in
an
2 or
airstream-
3.
Not in 3.
He's
Yes,
not
he
in 3
is.
like at all. The whole 3 premise is like, there's a
They
Sirius
build up
Black.
his name with Sirius Black because he was
He's a
working with
Death
who?
Eater.
Because he was working with who?
Voldemort. But
Okay, he's mentioned. What are you talking
No.
about?
You can't care about the characters unless you start.
But you don't
one.
understand what Tom...
That's
what,
not true. I
Yeah.
cared about the.
But,
I love the character.
But you don't understand what Voldemort did to Harry's
I
parents.
don't
and
understand. I could probably tell y'all Harry Potter better than y'all can.
You can't.
What?
And I've read
No,
them.
you
Okay, he's just pulling that out of
You
his
haven't
butt.
read the books,
Yeah, what?
Matt.
You have
Matt,
not.
you don't even
No,
read-
you win.
Here's the
Bro.
thing.
Win.
I have
Win.
them.
He's lying. Look
And
at
then
him.
my grandma-
Yes, he's lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Look
You
at
can hear
him.
it in his voice.
And then my grandma threw them in the fire. You know why? Because we weren't allowed to watch them. So we
So
had
you didn't
to
read the
watch
books.
them.
So you didn't
Yes,
read the
we did.
books.
I read them before.
When?
Bro.
That's a horrible
kid.
take. That's a
As a
horrible take.
kid,
Hey,
they're like
like-
this big.
I'm done
does
with your
that mean?
takes. They're
Yeah, that
done.
was a terrible take.
I'm done with your takes. I'm done.
I agree.
Nehemiah, what's your number
Well,
3?
did you even say your 3?
Yeah, he said it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
No, I didn't.
What's
This
your
one,
number 3?
this one, I'm a little scared
My
because
number
no one.
3 is Goblet of Fire.
Oh. Yikes!
Why?
Trash.
The games.
Terrible.
The games are amazing.
No, they're not.
I love the game. The
Not
games-
compared
you
to the
can't
Say that,
books.
Nehemiah. You can't
The
say
games
it's
are
not
the
amazing.
most entertaining part of the
I enjoy
movie.
it. Exactly.
Visually, they are amazing.
No.
Like the scene
And
where Harry
entertaining.
Potter
It's
is
so
swimming.
sad. It's so sad that you guys don't understand how bad it was compared to like what it could have been.
Nemo, if Matt's loving the Goblet of Fire this much, do you think he's actually read the books?
No.
Yes, I have. Now I'll tell
Which
you this,
one did you first?
I don't remember the books.
Okay, so
It's been that long.
no, like everyone likes the 4th book the most, and if you've actually read the books, everyone does not like the 4th movie. But people who've never read the books love the 4th movie, and I get it. I can see why. It's just like
I'm pretty-
I had this build
My
up, like
wife read the book. She loves the 4th one.
the movie or book.
The movie.
I'm gonna have to talk to Jamisi about
Talk
that.
to her. Talk to her.
That's crazy.
Come on now.
I was about to say
Let's
like
do this.
to me that's the most disappointing
Let's do
movie
this.
besides like The Last Jedi. Which we don't need to talk about that, but that was one of the most disappointing movies I think I've ever seen, and that is with that.
I will
Goblet of
say
Fire
this
The
with
Last
Nemo,
Jedi.
though.
Listen, take the book out of it and
I-
just watch the movie for
But I
itself.
can't. That's like
Take the movie out of it. Watch the movie by itself.
that
and
gives
it is
the
a great movie.
context of like how it was created.
Take the movie out of it. Watch
No,
the movie by
because
itself.
if you see something done better and then you go to like a worse version of it, it's like you don't.
The
wanna
books are
watch
always
that.
better.
But
That's not true.
That-
I don't think
alright.
that's true.
all right, but if we're
They
being
give you more
honest,
detail.
That's film. Like, think about how many Marvel movies they
No,
stepped out of comics.
My
for.
favorite.
In the comic itself, the story is amazing, but they decided to do their
Nah,
own.
my
thing.
favorite
Sometimes
Harry
it's
Potter
bad.
movie. We'll get to that. Is better than the book.
I already
We'll get
know
to
which
that.
one you're talking about.
Okay, exactly, and we'll get to that. But anyway, my number
Alright.
3 is no one said it yet, so I might put it a little low, but just my opinion. Harry Potter: Deathly Hallows Part 2. It's my number 3.
I don't think it's low. It's top 3, so I mean it's. Good.
I think
It's still good.
I think it wraps up the series. Well, I think the battle's sick. One thing in the story overall
What?
that I didn't that I didn't really
You
care
just touched
for
my
was the
hand.
whole like Harry Potter dying and then like still being alive and then coming, like that was a little weird. But besides
the
that, I
ending was
loved
weird
it.
too.
But I did like, it was great. I think it was a great end. The little like epilogue at the very end. Is that what it's called? The epilogue at the very end.
Mhm.
I like that. You know, it wraps it up well. They're sending their kids off. That was a good movie. Great movie. Fantastic movie. Top 3.
Shout out to my boy Ron.
Yes, he's my brother.
Finally gets the kiss from his girl.
Yep. Hey, the gingers always get the bag. I'm telling you, they always get the girl.
This man.
I'm gonna name my daughter Hermione. I think.
Oh, really?
Hermione
Wait.
Munoz?
Why
Really?
not?
Actually, you thought
No,
about this?
I was
Okay.
joking.
My number 2. We're on number 2. Deathly Hallows Part 2.
All right, it's my number 2 as well.
All right. Okay.
Oh, not
It's a final battle. I wish I would have saw this in theaters when it came out. It seemed
I
like
agree.
it
Hey,
was
I do
listen,
agree.
I saw Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2 in theaters.
I'm jealous.
but not
I saw
not when
back
it
to
came
back.
out. Not when it came out.
You're right. Not when it came out, but I got to see it with a bunch of Harry Potter fans, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I
That does
wish.
sound good.
I saw it
would.
in theaters too.
So,
Actually, I did see it when I came out. I'm
Yeah,
lying.
Shoot,
Yeah,
actually,
I did.
that's sick. I wish I did. That
because it
would've
seemed
been
like
I went with my aunt, and we watched it.
was excited for it.
sick. Bro,
All right, my number 2, Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix.
good take.
I don't like that at
Good
all.
take.
Number 2?
Great take.
Listen.
No, stop.
The battle,
We've listened
the
long
battle
enough.
at Gringotts? Are you joking?
We've
That's probably
listened
the
long
greatest. That's probably the great. This is
It's
probably
so
the
The
good.
greatest what?
Huh?
Say it.
greatest
Say it,
battle.
Luis.
Greatest battle.
Spit it
probably.
out.
It's probably the greatest battle.
Over
I
the Battle
agree.
of Hogwarts.
No, that's why it's not my. That's why it's not my number 2. That's why it's number 2, not number 1.
So it's your number 2 because of a battle between Voldemort and Dumbledore. That's
Yes,
why
have you
it's
seen it?
It's
Yes.
crazy. It goes
And
crazy.
then, bro, this is Daniel Radcliffe's
But
best.
talk
This
about-
is
I agree.
Daniel
I
Radcliffe's
agree.
best performance
I
in a
agree.
movie.
Yep, I
It's
agree.
Daniel
Sure,
Radcliffe.
it's the best battle, but what about the rest of the movie?
It's
It's his best
we'll get there.
performance
It's
in
so
a
good.
movie.
Just a bunch of
It's
court
Umbridge.
cases.
Shut. There's only one. What do you
There's like
mean?
6.
No, there's
I'm like,
one.
I shall not tell lies.
the rest
Yeah.
of the
I shall not tell lies,
So
Professor.
what? Who cares
Exactly.
about
Bro,
Umbridge?
the way they take Umbridge into the
didn't- whoa.
Forbidden
Who cares
Forest.
about Umbridge?
Matt, you did not just
Everybody
say that.
cares
That's
about Umbridge.
crazy.
And
bro.
the white hair.
That is
chick.
crazy.
I don't like the white hair.
Luna?
chick. Yeah.
I like Luna.
Luna's amazing.
Yeah, what?
Nah.
Let's not act
Shut
like
up.
we haven't had cooler villains than Umbridge.
Yes.
In the-
Umbridge is a
Sirius
great
Black
villain.
was amazing.
Sirius Black's not a
He's not a villain.
In the movie, he was.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not a villain. He's never a
Hear
villain.
what I'm saying.
He's never a villain.
He was in prison.
Stop,
No.
stop. Hear what I'm
Because
saying.
they thought
that exactly. They portrayed him in the movie to be a villain.
But
even though
Umbridge
he
was a
wasn't.
villain.
He was portrayed to be one.
But
So,
Umbridge
for,
was
like,
actually
a
a villain.
movie.
Up to it was
Umbridge is the
No,
old
that's
grandma.
trash. That is trash.
That's not
That is
trash.
garbage.
Umbridge
Terrible
is not all
take.
that. Nobody cares
Terrible.
about
That is
Umbridge
terrible.
like that.
We made
Nemo,
sure,
shut up.
that's a lie.
Sure.
That's a
Sure
that's
you
a
have.
lie.
That is a
Hey,
horrible
Nemo,
take.
I put
Hey.
a poll on Instagram. Who's worse as a villain? Like, who do you hate more, Bellatrix or Umbridge? Who do you think people picked?
Umbridge.
Exactly.
Okay.
'Cause she's the
I
worst
will say
villain.
that.
Because she's the worst-
Wait,
because that's how
wait.
great of an
That does
impact.
not- I will
That's how
say.
great of
The
an
movie is
impact she
better.
had on.
Bellatrix is terrifying. I will say that. They're both pretty equal for me. Like I
Listen.
feel like for sub villains, they're insane.
Luis
They're great.
said a take a couple months ago.
Okay, let's hear it.
He said Umbridge is a better villain than Voldemort.
I want you to stand 10 toes on
Yes.
that.
All right.
Do you
Do
agree with
y'all
that?
think
That is crap.
Do you still think that?
Umbridge is better than Voldemort?
Do you still think that, Louis?
No.
Look at it. Look at
He's
it.
a lot less confident. He's a lot less confident. Say it. Say it right now. Say
it
it.
the first time.
Say it.
I want you to say it with the same
That is
heart that you
crazy.
had in
I
mind.
can't save you
No,
here,
my
Louis.
mama Umbridge is better than Voldemort. I want you to say it.
I can't
Admit it.
save you.
All
I
right.
can't save you.
Can I say though on that
No,
podcast
no,
Say it.
no.
that I was trying to just be funny?
No.
Oh, that's what they all say.
Bro,
I put
So you're
Scar-
walking it
I put
back?
Scar
You're
on that
walking it
list.
back.
I put Scar on that list.
Stop.
You're walking it back now?
Stop. He
Say-
always does this.
Either admit it.
First with real steel.
Oh, I
Now
admit
with
that
this.
I don't want to
admit that-
talk about real steel.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Mine,
what was your number
Your
two?
number 2.
We had the same number
Okay,
two.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Part two,
Okay, so
Deathly
my number
Hallows.
2 is Prisoner of Azkaban. I think it's a phenomenal film. Luis, I don't know why you put it so low. I'm
W
sorry.
take.
That's something I can't agree with.
W take. I love it.
The I really like the mystery behind it of like, trying to figure out why is this dog following Harry? Who is Sirius Black? Why is he trying to kill Harry? All this kind of stuff, and you're just trying to figure it out. And I feel like great acting, great directing. I know I agree with Chamber of Secrets is dark if you really look at it, but this like actually made it feel dark.
Absolutely.
And like I don't know, it was a great movie. I think it was a great movie.
My number 1, Prisoner of Azkaban.
My
you
number
guys talk
one-
about it.
My number 1 prisoner of Azkaban.
Yep, you guys can talk about
Why
it.
you say it like that?
Because I was excited.
What do you think, Matt?
Here's the thing. You do get 2 dark feels to it. I love the build-up of Sirius Black. And then when you see the twist at the end with Peter Pettigrew of how, like,
It is,
you're like, bro, what the... And, like, how... even in the dark feel to it, like, when they go into, like, what's her name? She's like, what's in your cup? What's in your cup? And then she looks in the cup and she's like, oh! And she, like, just start freaking out. Like, she's terrified, she's scared, and she starts going into this whole thing. And then, like, there's just multiple moments in the movie where, like, you just get that scary feeling to it.
And I think they do time travel right, too.
Yeah,
So
I agree. I do like that.
Some movies do time travel weird, but
And they
do
did
a
it
good
right. They
job.
pulled it off. Because I feel like when people just use it as like a cop out, but
they pulled it off.
yeah, they did well.
Yeah.
I agree. Luis, what's your number one?
Great number one.
Deathly Hallows Part 2.
I can't be mad at that.
As I say, I guess I can't.
Deathly
Really. I
Hallows
feel like
Part
top
2.
three kind of gets preference. Like,
I mean,
No, it's-
you can't beat it.
Just
No,
wait
no,
till
but-
you hear his number one.
I already know his number one. I
Yeah.
agree with that
Yeah,
too.
Thank you.
I love
Appreciate
Drew just saw somebody that he
Uh-oh.
didn't want to see.
Uh-oh. Drew's arch rival.
All right.
Okay, so you got something to say?
Yeah. What's your number one?
My number one, Order of the Phoenix.
That's a terrible, terrible take.
It's
I
not
just
a
think-
Order of the Phoenix.
Y'all
just think
really
number
need
one
to
is
watch
just-
it again.
Bro,
though.
I think
Y'all
you
really
need to watch it again.
Y'all really
I think you need to watch it again. I will.
He's surprised.
Let me finish. I will admit, the first 15, 30 minutes are a little
Hour.
slower.
Have you
Hour.
ever,
Hour.
bro?
Not hour.
Hour.
No, bro.
You want to talk about?
No,
You want to
bro.
talk?
Don't do that.
No,
Hold up.
bro.
We want to talk about Duke Atreides' character development. Look at Harry
Yes,
Potter's character
I-
development. That whole thing. That's how I am. Watch this,
not-
because
Uh-oh.
bro, because
Do not bring doing it to
because
this,
he
bro.
feels like there's evil coming on him, bro.
not-
He
Yes.
feels like he's bad.
Stop.
And he's like, just you see the signs of Voldemort between it. Like you
I
see the
do,
signs
yeah.
of Voldemort in him, and then Dumbledore says, "Hey, listen, don't let his evils,
do
don't
not
let,
bring dude into
don't
this,
let
bro.
his bad come into you. It's the good of you."
Are
I-
you
I-
serious?
and Green Gods.
Are you
Hey, do
gonna
I get to
compare
explain
the
why
two?
it's my favorite? Or are you guys gonna keep arguing?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I just had to defend it. real
I
quick.
appreciate that, Luis. Now, Dune's my favorite, so I don't know if I can compare it to Dune, but I do agree the character development of Harry Potter in this movie, phenomenal. The way that they're able to show Voldemort kind of creeping into Harry. And this is the movie where Harry makes the decision, I'm going to be different than Voldemort. I'm going to surround myself with people that love me and care about me. You get to see the other characters shine. Bro, get out of here. You get to see the characters shine. You get introduced to
It's a great
Luna, Ron, and Ron grows
I'm
as a
not gonna
character. Hermione grows as a character.
Who cares?
This is an L take.
No, that is crazy.
I think
bro.
Order of Phoenix
That is
being
This
crazy.
is why they don't
number
like it. This is why they
one
don't like
in
it.
your
This is
top
why you
three.
don't like it.
You
Hold
guys
on.
are like
Horrible.
norm.
This is why
like,
they don't like
It's
it because it's
horrible.
more about the characters than it is about the whole world.
Shut
yeah,
up.
I agree.
It's more about
Yeah,
the characters.
that's so
Yes,
group.
it is. Yes, it is.
I was about to. I was about to
That's why I don't
say
like it.
this movie is more about characters than it is the world. That this movie is. It's focused on the characters.
Who cares?
I care about the
movie is still
characters.
slow
No, it
as
is
fuck.
not. No, it is not. But
doesn't-
when he's like,
it doesn't-
when like the whole like timeline thing, like this is what I was gonna say. This is my least favorite book in the series because it's so long, it's so boring. But the movie is able to condense it in a way, like the time lapses that they do, like through the like the newspapers and stuff is so cool. Like that was created in this movie where there's like headline and it goes into the shot and then it comes back out and then like it does like
Y'all are
the
crazy for not.
yeah. I don't get it. Like it is phenomenal.
Y'all are crazy for saying
It is
that.
This
phenomenal.
your man's, bro?
Can I just say real quick, the two people who like don't obsess over Harry Potter are agreeing, and the two people that like it are agreeing. So I feel like there's like a good.
Hold on.
I feel like there's like
Let's stop. We still love Harry Potter. We still have a great respect for the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Drew. Have you read the
Do
book?
I have all the Lego sets like Luis? No.
But like I'm a fan. Like butterbeer, best drink I've
We've
ever
all
had,
had
bro.
butterbeer.
Of course,
the
you're
best
gonna
drink I've
mention
ever
that
had.
you've been to Harry Potter.
Hey, I have, and I
Do you
loved
have two
it.
And I
wands?
so
Do you have a
have I.
robe?
Oh,
So what?
I do.
Dang.
Shut your mouth.
I agree.
Stop talking.
nobody
Stop
care about
talking.
no robe.
Stop talking.
All right,
I do agree.
that's our
I
ranking
agree.
of Harry Potter.
Nehemiah.
It's cool that you
we,
have
we
a
really
Hey,
did have that bad list.
yeah, I was about to say. I thought
it was
we
gonna
were
be
gonna
worse.
argue here. Let me shake your hand. That was good. Hey, appreciate you,
Okay.
Luis.
Yeah, good
I thought
job.
we were gonna be
Yeah.
fighting.
It was more against
Yeah,
us two
I
versus
agree.
them two.
All right, bet.
and they don't
whatever.
know what they're
Hey,
talking about.
well,
We know exactly what we're talking
No, you guys do not.
That's it for this episode.
Yep.
We're so glad you guys can listen. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. We will see you on the next one. Peace.
Yep. See you guys.